Hey everyone, so your tip for today is alternative flours, especially for that sweet tooth if you are looking to make a dessert. The best substitute I have found for a whole grain flour, like made out of wheat, would be an almond flour. But there are some little tricks to the trade of dealing with almond flour, and that's because it doesn't have any gluten like wheat flour has, so it doesn't rise like for a cake. But there are things you can do to help it to rise, and that would be separate your eggs and whip your egg whites, and that will give some lift to the cake batter. Another thing is a lot of the recipes will call for extra baking soda or baking powder, a little more than normal, and that's to help with the rise. So a lot of the paleo recipes that you find will be based on almond flour. I'm not sure why that is, but that's where I find most of them, is looking through paleo websites and cookbooks and magazines and blogs, things like that. But you can pretty much find any cake recipe that you want with almond flour as the base instead of wheat flour. You can also find some that are based on coconut flour. But coconut flour is even a little harder to work with because it absorbs so much liquid so quickly, where almond flour will create the texture of a cake that you're probably used to from a wheat flour. And so that is your tip of the day, is if you want to create a dessert and you want to stay away from the grains, then go ahead and check out almond flour and some almond flour recipes and see how it goes. Once you get the hang of it and you learn how to work with the almond flour, you can pretty much take your old cake recipes and you'll understand how to substitute the almond flour and the extra baking powder and stuff to alter recipes that you've had in the past. So that's your tip for the day, and I'll catch you on the next one.